This video is going to show you how to conduct a space race within your class. As you remember, space races and quizzes are both going to be managed and edited and created right here in this with this blue button. When you want to actually implement it into your classroom, you will retrieve the quiz through going here. Okay, before you want to start your space race, again, you want to have your students get out their personal device, and hopefully they have the app for Socrative Student, and they will enter your classroom. Again, it's CFF30382. That's mine. So then when you have your own classroom, yours will be a different code. Make sure your students put that code in, and then it will say that they are waiting for the teacher to begin the quiz or the space race. So if you're trying to do a space race, again, this is great for reviews, to get students to work together, or they can work individually, but also still be part of a team, which I'll show you in a second. So you want to click on Space Race and select a saved quiz. So I'll just do the same vocabulary review from my Spanish 3 class. Number of teams. This would be even if they wanted to work individually, they would need to have a certain number of teams. You can go up to 15. So I'll say there are 4 teams, and then what will happen is that each team will get a team color. You can have it either auto-assigned to them, or the students can pick their color. I personally like to let students pick it. For some reason, they love doing that, but it is your prerogative what you would like to do in your classroom. Assign team colors. I said student assign. Disable feedback. I'm going to allow them to give some feedback, so I'm going to leave that off. Then I will start the activity. Now what you won't be able to tell through this screencast is how it actually works as students are playing. As you can see, this number right here, this 0, that means that there are currently 0 students in my classroom. But I will let you know what happens as students answer questions. Their little rocket ship will soar across the screen, and they'll end up racing each other. It'll tell them on their device what color they are, what team color they are. So as they get questions correct, it will start scrolling across the screen. Now the point of this is that students get as far as possible as quickly as possible. So it's not just about speed, it's also about accuracy. So if a student finished first, but they didn't answer all the questions correctly, they won't make it all the way to the end. They may make it to here if they missed 1, or here if they missed 2. Depending on how many they miss is how far they will be able to go. So the idea of a space race is that students are able to compete against each other in groups or individually to accurately and most quickly answer the questions. So I'm going to say finish as soon as all of my rockets have stopped moving. I will finish, and then if you would like to know how to get reports, you can go to the results page of this professional learning to figure out how to get those exported directly to you. So I hope this answered a lot of questions, and if you have any more, please feel free to email me. Thanks.